Edo election, Obaseki response to rigging allegations, claims APC fears defeat. These propaganda accusations and counter accusations not be here. I'm telling you. So now Obaseki has responded. I know that Kazim Afegboa has written and has said that PDP has staged the ESN security network, Edo security network, to rig election. Now Obaseki has responded. I actually expected it. So let's dive into the details to hear what Obaseki is saying in his response. As the gubernatorial election in Edo State approaches on September 21, 2024, political tensions are reaching a boiling point between the All Progressive Congress APC campaign council and the state government, according to Daily Post. So the APC has raised serious allegations against Governor Godwin Obaseki's administration, claiming that the Edo State Security Network, ESSN, is being manipulated to influence the electoral process. APC Media Director Prince Kasim Afegboa has accused the state government of arming ESSN members with police and military uniforms, which he claims they intend to use to intimidate voters. These secret maneuvers are designed to undermine the electoral process and threaten the democratic rights of citizens, Afegboa stated during a recent press briefing. So in response, the Edo State government has categorically dismissed these allegations as unfounded and absurd. Cruzo Osagi, media advisor to Governor Godwin Obaseki, argued that the APC's accusations revealed their fear of losing the upcoming election. Of course, their candidate is not marketable, and that is where the biggest problem is. So according to Cruzo Osagi, the APC's claim are projections of their own tactics. They engage in the very intimidation they decry. Osagi said APC, afraid of defeat, cooked up lies to veil their plan to rig gubernatorial polls, alleged that the allegations were another failed attempt by the opposition party to mislead the electorate. Cruzo Osagi called for voters to remain vigilant and assured citizens that the state security measures are focused on ensuring their safety during the election. He urged the electorate to cast their votes freely and without fear of harassment or violence. So now, Cruzo Osagi, the media advisor for Obaseki, has come out now to respond to Kasim Afegboa. Say, this allegation of Edo State creating ESSN, Edo State Security Network to rig election is not true. It is all unfounded lies. APC is known for telling lies all the time. Okay? And that this is a big lie. Edo State people should disregard it and go about their normal business. Because what Kasim Afegboa and APC is saying is exactly what they are doing. The exact intimidation that they are exerting on PDP people in Edo State is exactly what they are decrying. But they are the victim of that decry, because what they are blaming PDP for is already what they are doing, using the police to arrest some PDP leadership members in Edo State and trying to intimidate PDP using federal might, using the Inspector General of Police. Now PDP is crying out, and instead of them to come and say that that is not what they're doing, they are now trying to pile up another allegation or counter allegation on Edo State government that they are setting up ESSN just for the purpose of rigging election. And now Cruzo Osagi, the media publicity advisor for Edo State government, has come out to counter it and say it's a lie. This man is just looking for something to say. The truth is that Edo State has set up ESSN to ensure the peace, to ensure security of Edo voters during election. And so based on that, they have the Edo State government has told the people to go about their normal business, cast their vote without fear, because the ESN is there to ensure their security and their safety. So what I see here, I see a situation where before the election, federal government because the APC is likely going to launch a very serious attack on this ESN, and there's going to be a face-off. That is what I see here, because they're going to look for a way to say that the ESN is illegal, is unlawful, they are carrying ammunition that they shouldn't have, they are carrying uniform they shouldn't wear, they are this, they are that, and they say they will find fault to their registration, and the next thing is just to start to arrest all of them in Edo State to disorganize them. That is what I see, because as long as the security force or security control is at the central, okay, the Chief of Defense Staff is in charge of the Army, Navy, Air Force, and the police. IGP reports to the Chief of Defense Staff. I tell you, the order is going to come from Defense Headquarters to arrest all ESN because they're illegal. And before they do that, they will go and secure court injunction that these people are intimidating or presenting a classic intimidation to the people of Edo State ahead of the election, and then they will pick them up. I see that happening very fast. I see that happening very fast. So the way these people want to run the election, I wonder whether people will be able to come out to vote. I'm telling you, because by the time it's just a few weeks away from now, and violence is beginning to show up, even when people are vowing, that some of them are vowing, they will do this, they will do that. I just pray that they don't go and cause problem, because already APC is trying to blame PDP for setting all those people for a kind of bloodbath, but PDP saying that is not exactly what they're doing. So who is saying the truth and who is laying false witness now? We don't know. We really don't know. So, but the way things are now, though people need to shine their eyes, because only God knows what is being cooked by both PDP and APC. Again, I say I pity the likes of Labour Party and Lumida Akpata, because Lumida Akpata and the Labour Party are probably not going to find footing. They're not going to find, they're not going to come anywhere near these people, because the kind of thing that will happen, let me not predict. The PDP is planning with their governor as incumbent and using all the state apparatus. The APC is planning with the federal might, with all the federal security agencies behind them. So it's going to be fight to finish. It's obviously going to be fight to finish. But I see no reason why we should be involved in this kind of, election or electoral violence. There's no election in Nigeria that you will not see violence. When are we going to get out of this kind of situation? That is a big question. When are we going to stop being involved in electoral violence? When will our election be free and fair for once? And people will go cast their vote and come out, and then you see how things are done. If you check, if you go to advanced countries, you see how they cast their vote. You wonder if our side is Animal Farm or where are we? Okay, quite unfortunate that there's exactly nothing that is done in Nigeria that will not be marred with violence or dishonesty. Very bad. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment. Even as PDP has countered the allegation that they set up ESSN to cause electoral violence, they said it is not true. So Kasim Afegbo has been replied, and I don't know what is going to bring up again.